Hi everybody, Estelle Felleries here, and I am going to be doing a demonstration today on the Addiction Shadow Palette 1 from Younique. I'm going to be doing a daytime look and then we're going to make a nighttime look so that way you can see the different looks, the versatility of these eyeshadow palettes. So this palette is one of my ultimate favorites. It is the gold, the browns, and this is one that I've had for a good year and a half, and you can see how much I've used, but how long these palettes really do last. So my first tip, I know everybody has eye issues, eyeshadow issues. First tip is eye primer. It is a super duper must. A lot of people have issues because their eyeshadow just won't last all day. Well, a good rule of thumb is to use eye primer, okay? So we're going to use a little bit, and then we are going to put it all over our eyes. This eye primer too can be used for many things. It can also be used on your face where you have larger pores. I use it like on my nose because I have a hard time with things sticking to my nose as far as foundation and stuff like that goes, but the eye primer does really good with that. All right, so we've got eye primer on our eyes, and you of course let that sit for a couple seconds, and then we're gonna start with our look. So the first look that we're gonna do is our daytime look, all right? And it's super duper important to have a really good set of brushes, okay? So these are like my 4 favorite brushes that I do use quite often. This is my crease brush, so it's perfect. It's got a small tip to get right in there in the crease. This is my angle shadow brush. I can tell you I pretty much just use this part, and this is what I use for my brows a lot of times. And I wet this part to use the shadows as eyeliner. This part of this angled sponge brush is awesome for doing the transition color, and then the sponge to get a really concentrated look. And then the deluxe brush, which is pretty fluffy, and this is going to be your good blending brush, okay? You always need a good blending brush to get things exactly how you want them. So, and that's the other thing is when you use primer, you're not going to use a whole lot of color, a whole lot of products. That's how your eyeshadows are going to last a whole lot longer. All right, so first off, we're going to do this eye first, and this is going to be our daytime look. And we're going to use Chipper, this light brown matte color. And this is kind of our transition slash crease color. We're going to go in the crease, above the crease, and we're just going to fan it in using this brush, okay? And it's going to get a bit lighter when we add the other colors. So that's it. 2 seconds, that color's done. Then the next step we're going to do, you can use your deluxe brush, you can use your angle shadow brush. We're going to come in here with this pretty light gold color. Love this color. And we're going to do this about half of our eye, okay? And we're going to kind of go right over that. Look at that pretty color. Now look, we're not blending yet, all right? And then we're going to take this light creamy, doesn't have as much gold, silver, and this is going to be our center color that's going to kind of all blend that together. This color is also, that same exact color is what we're going to put underneath our brow to highlight it, okay? Clean off your brush. It's super important to clean off your brush, all right? You can't have a dirty brush because it's going to get into all the colors. And all we're going to do is just kind of blend it out, make sure nothing is looking kind of weird because it's not all one color. All right, so that's it. That is my daytime look. We're not going to put eyeliner on either. We're going to put on our mascara. So this look, we're not even doing eyeliner. This is, I'm going to work. Now y'all know me. I go a little bit above and beyond sometimes because I don't care. I'm like, if I'm not going to get dressed up for work, when am I going to get dressed up, right? So I'm curling my lashes and we're going to put our mascara on. This is the 3D Fiber Lash Mascara. You can, if you really just want to do a really simple look, then you don't even put the fibers on, okay? You just put on the gel. And you go like that, okay? But I'm gonna put the fibers on, why not? All right. Now, what you can do is, you know, if I'm a 2-coat gel person, then you just put 1 coat on, you know? You don't need to go all the way out. All right, so this is the fibers, all right? And then we're gonna seal it off. Kind of let it dry a little bit. It's kind of hard when you're doing like one eye. Now, you know, I went with the shimmery look on this eye, and you could totally do it with the matte colors, okay? And another thing, I went with the lighter color on the inside of my eyes because you want to bring your eyes further apart so they don't look close together, and then your eyes look big and bright. Okay, so that was it. Daytime look, half the face, all right? I'm gonna even complete it, look. We'll complete the picture and do daytime lips on that side. Daytime face with eyeshadow palette 1, okay? So let's go big and bold, and let's go and do a smoky eye with palette 1 on the opposite side. We're gonna still start off the same way, okay? We're gonna do our transition color. You still have to have a transition color, okay? So we're gonna still take that chipper color, my favorite, the one that I use. Y'all, this palette I mix with all kind of stuff. I will wear it with cream shadows. I will mix and match palettes a lot of times. So this is your versatile palette. This is the palette I use for my eyebrows 90% of the time. Okay, so I'm going in a windshield wiper-like fashion, getting in, this is above my crease. So my crease is here, I'm going above. So if you have deep, heavy hooded lids, you definitely want to come up with your color above your lids, because if not, then you are not going to see any color, okay? And I always come down in the corner with my transition color. The next step is we're going to take our crease brush, all right? And we're going bold. We're going to go with Zealous, all right? And this is the color we're going in our crease, all right? When you put colors in your crease, you want to go in a C or sideways V shape and work it there, okay? So start in the corner and go in the crease, and then slowly bring it out and over, okay? And I even bring it kind of on my lower lid. I mean, above my lid, kind of halfway over, okay? But see how much darker and smokier that looks? All right, so that is that color. We're gonna pick up the same next color that we used, but we're gonna use the sponge side of the brush. We're gonna come get this, my nice pretty gold color that I love. And this is gonna be right here in the center, okay? You don't wanna go up over your crease, okay? Because we're keeping this nice dark and smoky. And then we're gonna come with our lighter color in the corner, this light shimmery color, right in here, and kind of just blend that, okay? Then we're gonna take that light color and go right up in here. Now I don't wanna go and do too much crazy blending because I wanna see how nice and dark that is? So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna just clean off my deluxe brush, I already did, and we're gonna kind of blend it a little bit. Now if you want this even darker and smokier, then you just go back and layer, okay? You're just gonna go and layer it. But we're not done. Before you go and get all wild and crazy with the smoking it, let's go and put some eyeliner on first, okay? So we're gonna use, this is proper, all right? This is the eye pencils. So I want to show y'all something. This is a lip pencil, but still, I've had this on all day. I tried to wash it off several times. It's not coming off. Once you put these guys on, they are smudge proof. They're not coming off. They are waterproof, all right? So I've got this one sharpened, And I'm gonna try to do this. I can't talk though. So we've got our eye pencil on. I don't ever put anything on my waterline because my eyes are pretty sensitive and it definitely bugs me. All right, so we've got that on too. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come in here with this color on top of my eyeshadow and kind of just smoke it out a little bit more, okay? And we're gonna come to the top too. I just want it to be a little bit darker up in here. So this is kind of smudging your eyeliner a little bit, but adding a little bit more color. All right. How much more pop and pizzazz does this eye have? All right, so let's add a little bit more darkness, a little bit more smokiness to the crease, maybe come out even a tad more. And this is what's nice. You can layer this, so don't be afraid. It's always better to go light first and come back after, because if you go too dark, there's no taking it away unless you start all over again, okay? And that's super duper hard. All right, so love it. How do you like it? This is, all right, so let's add our mascara. Let's get some lashes going. Curl your lashes, girls. It helps. I love curling my lashes. All right. So we're gonna do our fiber mascara on this side. So with this palette, and especially if I go pretty dark and smoky with it, I love wearing red lips. I love wearing red lips. So guess what? I thought we're gonna put some red lips on. All right, getting our mascara on, getting our fibers on there. See how easy this mascara is? People are intimidated and there is a learning curve, guys, but this stuff is awesome. But I never put fibers on my lower lashes. Never, ever, never, ever. I just put them on my top. All right, let's get that gel on there. Seal them fibers in. And another little, let me see. Alrighty. So for me, this is a beautiful smoky eye. Love this look. Let's finish it off with a little top-notch new hot color this spring. It's kind of hard because everybody's. Alrighty, so here you guys go. Eyeshadow palette 1, 2 completely different looks with it. Nighttime and daytime. All right, I hope you enjoyed. Super easy. You can recreate anytime.